Action!
Hi guys, welcome.
You weren't ready.
No.
Oh, you're waiting on me to say action again? Action!
What's up guys? Welcome to Asian at Home, and today I'm going to show you a must noodle dish that you must try in this summer. We call Kongguksu. It's very high protein cold noodle soup. You probably know about this dish because it's very popular, but also if you are like young age, you probably never maybe heard about it or not like this dish, because this dish you need to be like aged and mature to understand and appreciate the flavor of that simpleness of that simple ingredients and the simple flavor and things like that. It's a very simple dish, and I learned this from my mom because she makes the best kongguksu in the world. So I already soaked my soybean last night, because you need to soak the beans minimum like 6 hours to 12 hours. Great to do it the night before, and if this is too much time consuming, then go ahead and just soak the beans and put it in the refrigerator, and the beans will last about a week or longer in the refrigerator. Just soak the beans so it's like ready to go. You cannot use pre-cooked beans for this recipe. You have to use dried beans that rehydrate this way, because for this recipe the beans cannot be mushy, then it wouldn't taste right. I'm using the beans that my mom brought from Korea, from her hometown, Yeoncheon, and so this is the Yeoncheon Kong. I'm so excited to use it. Drain the beans, putting into a large pot, and pour clean cold water, and without add anything, just like this, the beans and water. We're gonna turn on the heat, bring it to boil, and when it starts boiling, you will see a couple of beans will floating, and from that moment we will cook 5 minutes. This is one of the easiest recipes I think I will ever put it out there. We have to cool down the beans, and while the beans are cooling down, I'm gonna film another even easier recipe, noodle recipe, Korean summer noodle special. 콩국수는 진짜 어른의 맛인 것 같아요. 저도 이 콩국수의 맛에 올해 들어서 39 돼갖고 이제 좀 콩국수 맛에 눈을 뜨기 시작한 것 같아요. 어른의 맛. 너무 심심하고 이걸 왜 먹지? 라는 그런 맛이었기 때문에 저한테는 어렸을 때. And the reason why we don't want to overcook the beans, because my grandma and my mom says because they smell like meju. Like the meju is the beans that we cook for making doenjang, and you don't want that in this clean, 꼬숩꼬숩한 dish. This nutty flavor dish. So I think they're good to go. I'm gonna pour the bean water out, but I'm gonna actually save some water, the bean broth, to blend with the beans later. This is the amount I'm gonna save. Not that I'm gonna use it all, I'm just like to save it all. Now we're gonna wash it. And this is the time we're gonna get rid of some of these bean peels. What is it, bean peels?
Shells.
Bean shells. We're gonna get rid of this too. Cool the beans down, and I'm gonna cool this bean broth down. Honestly, if you're like in a hurry to eat this, you can just add this in the blender and add some few cubes of ice, and it would be cold, but I'm just gonna wait. So I can film another video. Korean cold noodle special for the summertime. We're back, cooling down the beans and the soup, and we filmed another video in between that. That video will release next week. Now I'm gonna put this cool down beans into a blender. And in here, if you want to, you can go ahead and add some peanuts, walnuts, almond, whatever nuts that you like, or some sesame seeds, or anything that you like, right? But I like how my mom makes, which is just pure 100% beans and no other seeds or nuts going in. That's how I like it, and that's how my mom makes it, so that's how I'm gonna make it for you guys for this recipe as well. Let's see how much we're gonna use. I would say about that much to start with. If you like more thicker, that bean soup, it's the bean soup doesn't sound good, the bean puree. If you like the more thicker bean puree for your noodles, just add less, and if you want a thinner, then add more, vice versa, you know what it is. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. It's like nice and thick, but almost like a puree-like kind of consistency because I like to serve this kongguksu with ice in it, so it will get thinned out while the ice is melting. 너무 맛있어. 어머 어떡해. 여러분, 그 요즘에 맛있게들 만드신다고 콩국수 막 이것저것 넣으시지 말고 그냥 좋은 콩 하나 사셔서 그냥 그걸로 해보세요. 콩이 맛있으면 좋은 콩으로 이렇게 다른 게 필요가 없어. 너무 맛있어. 어떡하면 좋아. You can go ahead and season with some salt ahead, but usually kongguksu is seasoned on the table to people's taste. So this one, I'm gonna keep it cool in the refrigerator, and while I keep cooling it, I'm gonna cook my noodles too. I know, that's the point. The other noodle recipe that's about to come, and this one, like, no knife skill needed. I mean, you could what do you call, spiralize? You make noodle, spiral. You can use a spiral, making like a vegetable noodles for this too if you wanna make like a low carb, super high protein like that. Cucumber noodles with this will be amazing, or like julienne the cucumber on top as a topping. That's usually what happens, but I really like super duper simple way and eating with kimchi. This kongguksu is served with 겉절이 kimchi, which is I have a recipe for right up here. Go ahead and check it out. Because the 겉절이 is like less sour. It's not really fermented, but it's like a little more sweeter kimchi that we eat a lot with this kind of noodles. But I'm not gonna make any new kimchi right now because we have like really finger count days left in this house. We need to still eat all the kimchis that I made before. Usually we use soybean noodles, that just wheat noodles, but since I have this fresh buckwheat noodles, this is what I'm gonna use. When you're cooking fresh noodles, you must 이렇게 풀어줘야 돼요. 이렇게. As soon as you get into the noodles, otherwise you will ending up one just a big chunk of noodle dough. Let's rinse. Your balls. Noodle goes in. 이걸 뭐라 따로 부를 말이 없네. 빈수비라고 하니까 너무 이상하고. 콩국물. In Korean we call 콩국물. Place ice for our 콩국물. So this 콩국물 will last in the refrigerator about like 3 to 5 days. Best to use in next couple of days. And if you don't want to eat the same noodle dish again, then you can actually make 콩비지찌개 or 콩탕, which is pretty much making kimchi찌개 with this instead of water. So good. You must try. Actually, that's what I did the last time too. So good. All right, now I'm gonna decorate. And this is optional. Crush some black sesame seeds, and this is it, guys. Let me show you how properly eat kongguksu. Some kimchi. I need to eat all this fermented kimchi, so I'm gonna serve with this. And side of salt. I'm gonna just serve with the pink Himalayan salt since I have this. Okay, let me show you how I eat. Well, after I take a picture, let me show you how I actually enjoy. There's like kind of like a step along to enjoy the kongguksu fully. Something special, and I don't need to try any harder. It's just better, it's just good when I'm with you. Alright, this feels good. So to how to eat kongguksu fully enjoy, the first when you serve it, go ahead and just taste the 콩국물 by itself and see how 고수p it is, how nutty it is. So good. So good. And after you're done that part, go ahead and season the soup with salt. My flowers made in your life, and I'm blooming by your side. You know, I've been waiting for
too long. Yeah. 지금 right now, sunshine on the shoreline feels like a super trooper. Is this the Truman Show right now? 너가 제일 좋아하는 음악을 들려줘. 이 노래 말고.
Either you can make the soup or you can just drink it as almost like a protein shake. This is like the, what do you call? Hijacked soy milk. What do you call it, people? Steroid soy milk. So you guys go ahead and join me, thumbs up this video. And yeah, leave a comment below because I love reading your comments and giving you guys all the heart. But thank you so much, guys. And yeah, subscribe my channel. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more delicious, authentic Asian recipes like this. And remember, you can always cook Asian food at your house, making it easy and fun. I'm Seonkyoung guest, and this is Asian at Home. I will see you next time. Bye, guys. I always don't have a hand to say bye. Bye. 달콤하다. 맛있지? 맛있지? 미치겠어.
난 멈출 수 없어 햇빛이 비추는 날